Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to OvenBreak, where we will be going ahead and starting back up on the not hard mode, but like just the few remaining levels for the Peach and Plum story of the Legend of the Spirit Weapons. Now, if you may be wondering, you might notice something different. I have their Magic Candy and Legendary costume. Well, it's not Legendary, Super Epic. And you may be wondering, how the pleb do I get those? Don't you worry. In a future video, I'll be explaining to you how I got those relatively easily and very luckily. But for now, don't worry about those. Right now, what we have to do is we need to get through all the main steps here, and we just need to do better, basically. Because it's recommending that we need to run with level 7 at the very least, but I do have a level 2 Magic Candy. It's not level 3, but maybe it could suffice. I don't know. But let's go ahead and immediately start this run, because, you know, this pleb just wants to destroy absolutely everything in the way. So let's go ahead and start this off, because it's pretty fun. Even though all this is literally destruction and hell, but you know what, that's just how it is sometimes. It's fine. Anywho, get the pink bear jellies and try and complete all these missions. I think I mentioned this in the other video that I recorded today, but I'm in a cookie run like grind, and oh my gosh. Ooh, that skill. Ooh, that was a beautiful like evil tomb spell thing. Great. And also I have that evil horse, because there they go. I feel like these are my servants. Why would they be attacking obscure Umbra? And of course a bunch of eyeballs. Of course a bunch of eyeballs. Why wouldn't it be a bunch of eyeballs? The symbolism is just terrifying. Eyeballs are usually used for like a lot of terrifying symbolism, if that makes any sense. Like seriously. Like, would you find... It's kind of funny, because eyeballs are like the creepiest thing on like a body. Because like, when you think about the senses, like, if you get to the I'm about to run out of energy already. Okay, but I did get to like 18 missions. I think that's enough. But think about it like this. If you think about your senses, what's the creepiest thing to look at? Ears, nose, hands, eyes, or like tongue or mouth. Because in my opinion, from creepiest to least creepiest, it would be eyes, hands, mouth, ears, nose. Because like, I feel like if you just see a whole nose coming out of a wall, that's just funny. Nostradamus coming in for a big old visit, because why the pleb not? Anywho, I think these are enough missions. 61 with a gold coin. That's perfect to get the next part done. And we can witness the next part of this great lore.
Peach Cookie, why? Why did you come back? You shouldn't even be alive. You should have just disappeared. No, as long as she's so long as she's alive, we're bound to run. We were bound to run into each other at some point. This is my chance. I'm gonna take care of any future trouble before it could even start. She'll kneel before me and weep. I'll prove once and for all that I'm the greater Peach. Then I'll get rid of her so we never have to meet ever again. So the foolish cookies are out searching for the Dragonvine Shrine. It would be indeed quite convenient if we could make them pawns to our great design. We could proceed with our plans unnoticed while the spirit weapon is distracted with them. I have earned Peach's Cookie's trust. She should be easy to control. Following in your great footsteps, I shall ensure every last seed of the Peach clan has dried out for good, Master. This has to be the way to the shrine, right? It's so hard to find out the way around here.
I skipped that. I'm sorry. What the pleb did you say, Brave? Everyone we ask says we have no idea, and our compass isn't even helping. So, we just have to go wherever our dough takes us. We'll find something our way eventually. All roads lead to something. What if we end up in the tropical Sola Islands like last time?
Maybe it'll be easier if we ask people where the bamboo grove is. But this way it'll be dark before we find anything. We can't go back to the inn either. Why not? We can go to the tavern we ate dumplings at yesterday. We don't have enough coins because someone got a little too dumpling happy.
Huh? Who? No.
We've got to get to the Dragonvine Shrine by nighttime, or at least make it to the sacred bamboo blade grove. Huh? Well, we're really here? But wait, did someone teleport us here?
Just a moment ago, we were in the busy city streets. That cookie called himself a traveler, but there's something off about him. Who exactly is he?
Well, we're right where we wanted to be. Let's take a look around.
Such a bunch of weak cookies. It always feels like a waste of my mystic magic energy to attack you.
Huh? Who are you? And why are you all wearing matching cloaks? Nobody told me that there was a costume party. Yeah, I can't tell who you are. Whoever they are, they don't look nice.
We'll make sure every last grain of power in your pathetic, pitiful dough is trembling with fear before crumbling you into pieces. We'll be kind enough to let you choose your own undoing. Would you rather your dough go so dry and stale that it crumbles to dust, or have your strawberry jam flowing like a great waterfall?
Why are those cookies saying such scary things? Aren't they made of dough and strawberry jam too? No, I don't want to think about it. It's so scary. Don't listen to them, Dragon Eye Cookie.
These cookies mean business. They're a lot stronger than the bandits we ran into. Considering our strength right now, we might be better running off. Then let's run off amongst the bamboo. Ready? Set. Wait, I can hear someone running towards us.
Over here. I see members of the cults.
Peach Cookie? Plum Cookie?
Ah, finally looks like we're in for a good fight, huh?
I'll never forgive anyone who's part of the Umbra pact. Yeah!
We managed to take them out.
That was an easy fight, if you ask me. What?
Peach Cookie, you're covered in sugar sweats. I can't even be imagining what I saw. When the cult members were attacking us, stalks of bamboo grew really long and then smacked them hard. Did one of you two do that? It wasn't us. It would have been much more of a difficult fight if that happened, though. I didn't even know if it was possible to control the bamboo with one's energy. I have so much to learn.
Where have you two been? We were worried after you ran off like that. After the cult of the Umbra pact, they are responsible for destroying my clan. I'm gonna get revenge on the cult and find my parents. But first, we need to find the Dragonbite Shrine because the cult is looking for it too.
We share the same goals, even if our reasons are different. Let us join you. Great, we'll find the shrine together.
Seems like they failed, even if it was just the scouts. I can't believe 2 cookies took out an entire group of our cult's members. Peach Cookie, you've gotten far too strong, and after abandoning our clan too. I can't leave things as they are. I have to come up with another plan. That doesn't mean I came out of this empty-handed. A sacred energy with Peach Cookie must have been none other than Bamboo Blade Cookie. Finding the sacred bamboo blade grove might be just what I need. Those wielding dark mystic powers have never been able to infiltrate the spirit weapons territory. I can tail the cookies I saw in the tavern. I'll lie in wait here until I can lure Peach Cookie off on her own, and use her to find the shrine. I'll do whatever it takes to find that shrine. However dirty or vicious it might be, winning at all costs, by any methods available, has always been what I do best.
The longer we're here, the more I'm thinking about that this isn't some ordinary bamboo grove. It feels like we're surrounded by a mysterious energy. Never felt anything like it. It hasn't been ordinary since it suddenly just appeared.
Everyone, come take a look over here. There's a sword stuck in the stone.
Isn't that the sword Bamboo Cookie had? Why would he leave it behind? We don't have time to be wandering about the sword and the stone. Let's keep looking around the grove. And if we find Bamboo Cookie, I'm sure he'll tell us where to find the shrine. You're still looking for that pesky shrine, huh?
Ah! Bamboo Cookie, you can't just appear out of nowhere like that.
Sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap. If you hadn't been shattering up a storm down, I could have just slept all day. Sorry about that, but we really need your help. We need to learn how the Ebony Dragon was sealed away as soon as possible. Well, I commend your determination, at the very least. You're running around asking about the shrine all willy-nilly, so I invited you to the grove. We won't want talk of the Ebony Dragon going where it shouldn't now, would we? Your arrival here has changed nothing. Ordinary cookies like you shouldn't be even trying to learn about the shrine and the seal. I simply brought you here to stop you from doing something or anything else more reckless. Now that you've stepped foot into the realm, I'll be able to sense your energies wherever you may go. In fact, this is actually my realm. Now, even if you do somehow manage to approach the Dragonbite Shrine, I'll be able to sense your presence and stop you.
Wait, you weren't trying to help us?
I warned you not to trust just any passing cookie on the streets, didn't I? How do you expect to have a fighting chance against the cult of the Emerald Pact when you're so naive?
I'm not after anything about the shrine. I'm only here to fight the cult, so let me go.
That's right. Peach Cookie has her own reasons, and we do too. Isn't it convenient how every cookie has their own reasons for what they do? Here, let me give you another hint. You just faced off against a bunch of the cult's members, didn't you? You should have been able to take out weaklings like that with your eyes closed.
But we defeated them in the end.
Barely. In the end, that's the limit of your strength. Also, I'll have you know, ultimately seeking the Dragonbite Shrine and seeking the cult of the Emerald Pact will take you along the same path. And I'm not one to just let some fragile cookies wander onto a path where they're destined to crumble.
Then at least tell us about the Ebony Dragon. If you tell us everything you can, we'll find some other way to seal away the dragon's power.
But we need to know how they seal away the ebony. We need to know how they sealed away the ebony dragon's power to.
Shh, Gingerbread, Alchemist Cookie's trying to negotiate with him.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to share stories of the past. Wow, what? Thanks. I'm feeling a bit peckish though. Can't expect a good story when your storyteller is hungry, can you? Especially when the stories are as good as mine. We'll bring you whatever you like. Well, you know, this is your last chance to take that back. Of course we will. We'll do anything if you tell us about the ebony dragon. And I'll test you if you're worried of hearing my stories. First, bring me 100 servings of dumplings.
What? But really?
I suddenly got a big craving for dumplings. There's nowhere that sells them in this grove, you know.
We don't mind leaving the grove to go buy some. Will any dumplings do?
You know, I'm partial to the dumplings sold at the tavern with a giant dumpling on their sign. Their dumplings are the best. I'll tell you how to get back here without my help. You can't expect it just to suddenly appear in front of whenever you're being tested. Oh, and I only like the dumplings steamed in bamboo steamers. Go on, get it.
100 servings of dumplings, please.
Are you gonna be able to take them all with you? We don't do deliveries.
We'll find some way to take them. Oh, and you could just put it on the tab for Bamboo Cookie.
Bamboo Cookie? That cookie's already left his tab unpaid for ages. There's no way I'm letting you order more under his name, let alone that many. If you're gonna take all these, you better do all the dishes before you go.
What?
This isn't a test. This is a one-day gig in a tavern kitchen. One more serving of dumplings. I can't handle the smell of dumplings anymore. Just take them away.
If this is just the first test, I'm worried about what comes after this.
Now look at that. You made it all back with those dumplings. Let me give them a little taste test. Oh, they've all gone cold. Here, I was hoping for some nice steamy dumplings.
You never said they had to be hot.
Just eat the dumplings. Do you know how many dishes we had to wash just to get these?
Well, I agree that dumplings are best when they're steaming hot. It wasn't easy for us to get them all here. My staff almost broke from the weight of the dumplings.
It's quite disappointing, but since it was your first test, I'll be easy on you. Next, however.
Just how big is this grove? We've been cleaning for ages, so why are we still just at the entrance? At this rate, we'll be cleaning until we crumble.
I can't believe he just gave us these tiny brooms to clean with. One energy blast would handle this. But then we'd have to clean all the leaves scattered by the blast.
Bamboo leaves are so long. I saw the dumpling pandas eat those when we arrived in the land of martial tarts. I want to try them. They good? Dragon Eye Cookie, you can't eat those. Peach Cookie, is that you? Oh, White Peach Cookie. How did you find me here? I was just passing by when I heard your voice. What a huge bamboo grove.
Is this a cookie we were talking about? White Peach Cookie, was it? Yeah, White Peach Cookie, was it? Why does she sound familiar?
Yeah, this is her. We've been really close since we lived together on the Peach's clan land. So I was so sad when I lost contact with her after the successor trials. Me too. We both went all out to try and become our clan's successor.
You never told me about that, Peach Cookie.
Well, it happened a long time ago. Plus, now my goal is to take first place at the martial arts tournament. So it's just a long time ago to you. Well, I suppose a lot has happened in the time that passed. I just happened to hear that you wanted to... I heard you, so I wanted to stop by. Why are you cleaning this grove? We're looking for the Dragonvine Shrine, just like you told us. But the cookie who could tell us about it set us off to do all these tasks. Who's this cookie? Why do you want to know? Are you looking for the shrine too? This is something really important to us. We can't just tell you everything for nothing. You don't have to be like that. White Sweet Cookie is my cousin, and my close friend. Oh, it's fine. I understand not wanting to overshare with an unfamiliar cookie. I was just confused about why you were cleaning such a huge bamboo grove and thinking maybe I could help. How will you help? Like this?
You pierced through all the bamboo leaves with your daggers?
Wow! White Peach Cookie, you're just as amazing as with the daggers you've always been. How is this going to help us clean? Don't think I'm done just yet. I can control my daggers to send the leaves flying wherever they need to go.
Leaves fly! Clean!
Thank you! Oh, since you ran into us, how about you join us? I have so many things I want to tell you about. I think we should ask Bamboo Cookie first. This is Bamboo Cookie's forest after all. Huh, Bamboo Cookie, huh? Is that what he's calling himself now? Huh, I don't have any intention of outstaying my welcome. Plus, I have my own business to attend to. I'll see you again soon, Peach Cookie. Peach Cookie and her little friends were a bit more trouble than expected, but I still did it. Good thing I tailed them since they left the tavern. I better hurry and pass on this new information to our master. I made it all the way to the entrance of the Sacred Bamboo Blade Grove, all on my own. I'm sure I'm helping achieve the Master's great design. I will be more useful than any other Kiki.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Bamboo Force of Training. And of course, the training, quote unquote. Do you want me to be at like level 11 or so? If! Yeah, only 2. If only I could like split it between like 1 Kiki Potion and a few like crystals. Like seriously, I don't want to have to do more than what I need to do already. Can I upgrade any of these? I can't really. Pain, agony, and suffering. Okay, and of course, the training for plumbing bamboo cookies is just like, hey, do these chores. I feel like this is I feel like that's a cliche. It's just like, okay, we also have to meet Herb Cookie. By the way, all these levels, I think we had to run with plumbing Obscure Umbra. Are you kidding me? You know, Peach would have probably been nice. Maybe we ran with Plum one of them? No, because that was when I got the cost. I don't even fucking remember. But like, of course, isn't this just a cliche for like training? It's just like, hey, here's some training that you can do. Do all of my chores. So obviously, this is the strenuous cleansing of cloves. You need to quickly dip them in water and whip them around like it was an actual whip, like hitting your enemies with. And then you just have to make sure that all the moisture gets seeped out of that cloth. Because guess what? The more moistness that you have inside that cloth, the more that your enemies are willing to slip between your fingers. Fun fact, I just described laundry to you. I just described laundry to you in ninja terms. That's how we're doing things. Great. I definitely need to take a drink, but like, hold on. Let me, I'm doing this one-handed. Slurp. Okay. Alright, one-handed down. Alright. Yes, I literally just swapped to like jumping one-handed, which reminds me of a cool video I'm going to make later. Give me those, yes. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I think I know what I'm gonna record after this, because of course this will be, well, obviously what I want to do is record the hard mode. And hey, Herb, how you doing?
Today's so dull and boring. My freshly brewed poison is just begging to be tested, but there's no one worth trying it on. Oh, perhaps I spoke too soon. That cookie over there might be worth a closer look.
Is this your first time visiting the land of martial tarts? We've got the best selection of fragrant flowers and plants that dance in the wind. You look for anything in particular?
Yes, this is my first time here, and it's just as beautiful as they say. I'm hoping to find a seedling of the scentless flowers that only grow here.
Scentless flowers, huh? Come to the right place. We've just got a batch of those today, actually.
Amazing. Then could you tell me on how much watering it will need? What's the ideal growing condition? How much exposure to sunlight does it need?
Sure. Let me bring it over real quick.
Oh, this one here has such a unique shape.
Oh, please be careful. It's a poisonous herb that can grow deep in the forest. Touching it without care could lead to disaster. Must have gotten mixed during sorting. Please don't touch it.
Oh, then, what will happen to this plant?
It gets thrown out, of course. There's no such use for a dangerous plant. It must be disposed of immediately.
But poisonous or not, a plant is still a plant. Any herb can be medicinal or harmful depending on how it's used. This one might have a use too if treated with care. I'll take it, along with the scentless flower seedling.
What? You're buying this useless weed? Why pay for something so dangerous? Yeah, just take it, no charge.
No, I insist. Today's been a day filled with learning new experiences and things like that. Thanks to you. What a curious cookie. Talking about how poisonous weeds can be useful. Not bad. I'll give you a pass, stranger. Your first trip to this land didn't turn out to be your last.
Yeah, so she spared Herb Cookie because she overheard it was just like, oh, you like poison? Dang, I like people who are scared of poison. I feel like White Peach Cookie is like you took the body of Peach and then you've merged it with the aesthetics of Snake Fruit and Scorpion Cookie. A snake and a devious little criminal who likes to roam in the city. Which that's literally just both White Peach and Scorpion. One's just in these these lands, you know, Martial Tart Land, and the other one is just in Yogurka. Which I guess now it makes sense why one breakout has Yogurka and the other breakout has, you know, the new beginning of the legend stuff. And anyway, bam. Ooh, yogurt. I had some yogurt today. It tasted good. But man, is it going crazy on me. And I got Herb Cookie and Herb Cookie's pet for free, so that's cool. I think, yeah, 55 is more than enough. And since we got all that, we can actually get the very last reward being 500 extra gems for completing the whole entire little brochure thing.
So, you've uncovered the location of the sacred bamboo blade grove. Our scouts have always failed at the moment the pesky spirit weapon detect their mystic attacks. How convenient that your acquaintances happen to be there. After all, the master of the grove must offer an invitation for one to approach it.
I was accompanying the cookies in search of the dragon orbs. It has truly served your great purpose. Peach Cookie and I, and, well, the outsiders are all in that area. It should not be difficult to gather more information for you, Master.
Yes, yes. Soon approaches the day of the ebony dragon rises again amongst the mountains of flour and rivers of strawberry jam. White Peach Cookie, I shall bequeath you with a summoning bearing a fragment of my power.
I am unworthy. Thank you, Master.
I am certain an ebony stone is sealed away within the sacred bamboo blade grove. Infiltrate the grove with the summoning in hand, and assist it in destroying the seal. The summoning, imbued with a fragment of my power, is sure to react as you approach it. It should not be difficult to stumble upon the stone.
But how? How am I supposed to enter the realm of the spirit weapon? I do not have such power or authority.
It should not be difficult for a cookie of your abilities, no? Have you forgotten? You played a major role in destroying the chain sealing the stone upon the land of your clan. Ah, yes, I remember it well. You were quite useful in my plans.
I'm assuming that's I entrust.
I entrust you will continue to serve me well.
Yes, Master. I will not disappoint you. What does he even expect us to do? First dumplings, second cleaning the grove, and now a book that will put him to sleep because he had trouble sleeping? At least he's looking for a cursed tome. There's nothing like that. We already did so much. If he doesn't tell us anything, I'm gonna get angry.
I bought some tea that's good for insomnia, but I don't think this would help. He used to be able to sleep at the top of the trees.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into you today. What are you all doing out here? That's our question for you. You said you were on the run from the cult of the Umbra pact, so why do you keep conveniently popping up wherever we are? Well, I wouldn't just do it just to poison all these quick thinking cookies. Plum Cookie, Alchemist Cookie, and Gingerbread all getting in the way of my plans. Good to see you again. I'm happy so long as you're happy to see me, Peach Cookie. Since you're here at the bookshop, I guess that you're looking for a book of some sort. Is it for one of your tests? We're looking for a book that could put someone to sleep. I could give you a dome melting powder. I'm sure putting the cookies to sleep forever will count as passing the test.
Don't say things like that. You have to be careful of what you wish for.
Come on, can't the cookie make a little joke?
It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Anyway, different things work for different cookies. How about you just get along, boring book, and read it to the cookie? Oh, that's a great idea. It's like when Alchemist Cookie said that she'd read an interesting book and put us all to sleep.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, it was a fascinating research paper. See? You all agree with me. Let me show you a bookshop I know. They have a lot of interesting books.
These books are so big and heavy. They're almost as big as Dragon Eye Cookie. Will we really be able to even take one all the way back to the Bamboo Grove?
I opened one book, but I couldn't read anything that was written in it. Let us help you. Wata!
She's right. This is just like an average day of training for us.
Let me help you, Peach Cookie. Working together just like this reminds me of the old days. Doesn't it? We were always together just like two peaches on the same branch. We talk about skipping training to play and pass notes during class. How about we read while we're on our way? That sounds like fun. Hopefully we don't doze off while walking, though. And done. I slipped the summoning between the pages of the book, and now we just have to make it to the Bamboo Grove.
Thanks for carrying the heavy book all the way here with us, White Peach Cookie.
It was my pleasure. I had fun getting to chat with other cookies like this. It's been a while.
Huh? Watch out! Huh? Who is that? Why'd you suddenly hit the book? It fell to the ground. There was a strange slip of paper in the book. I sensed evil emanating from it, but now the slip is gone. Plum Cookie, Peach Cookie, and White Peach Cookie were the ones in charge of carrying the book, which means one of them is responsible. Wouldn't have been Plum Cookie since he just got rid of it.
Are we sure it wasn't just something for the bookshop? There were tons of scrolls and paper scraps lying around. It was an old bookshop, so it was kind of cluttered, but... Oh, was there something weird in the book? It's good you took care of it. You seem to be really scared and sensing energy. That's amazing.
It's because I use energy attacks. Any cookie well-trained in the martial arts knows how dangerous and evil dark magic is.
I should have expected nothing less from a cookie training under the same master as Peach Cookie. Now that we've got the book here, I'm gonna take my leave. I'll see you again soon, Peach Cookie. I'm not so sure if your friends will welcome me back, though.
Peach Cookie, I don't want you to misunderstand me, but I'm getting suspicious of White Peach Cookie.
I agree with you. It's strange how we keep coincidentally running into her, especially today. You're all thinking the paper slip was her doing, right? I don't know what White Pea Cookie is up to, but I think she has some sort of ulterior motives. I think it's a bit strange, too. I'm happy to see her, but it's weird how we somehow just keep running into each other in such a big city, and she keeps helping just before running off.
I knew you'd agree with me.
But we're the only 2 remaining members of the Peach Clan as it is now. If I for some reason can't find my parents, she's the only family I have left. I don't want to doubt her.
Peach Cookie.
That was such a great chance to proceed with my plans. Plum Cookie, if only I could reduce him to crumbs. Don't you dare think I'll go easy on you when I get rid of Peach Cookie once and for all. If he gets in my way one more time, I'm gonna use a poison that will leave him unable to speak until he crumbles. What can I even tell Master now? I wouldn't even be able to live with myself if I disappoint them again. Should I crawl to them on my knees? No, shameful apologies like that simply provoke their anger. How can I live up to their expectations?
You return to me again, with nothing but failure to show for it.
I sincerely apologize, Master.
I even personally prepared a summoning for you. Was this too difficult even for you? It's not as if I demanded you to reduce the bamboo blade cookie to crumbs.
I almost succeeded, but something unexpected
Now you make excuses. I don't recall giving you permission to speak, my child. You left, insisting you would prove your worth to my cause, and yet you cannot complete even one simple task. You used to be so brave, so bold. What happened to the young cookie who was willingly offered up her own clan's sealing stone? You will know better than most how patience is not one of my virtues, dear successor of the Peach Clan. The night of the Peaches Clan's downfall.
Finally finished with my martial arts training for today. I practiced making all kinds of poisons with peach pits. It's time for some rest. Wonder if Daddy will praise me for my hard work today. Or will he scold me about how he can't trust if my poison making was good? Because I didn't test it on any cookies. This is already so hard. I thought things would get easier once I was picked to succeed the clan. How much longer do I have to live like this? Wait, this smells. Strawberry jam. What? What? Everyone... What?
How disappointing. This is what has become of one of the great clans of the Alliance guarding the sealing stones.
Who are you?
Young insignificant cookie. Using my power on you almost feels like a waste.
Did you do this to my family, my clan?
I'm feeling merciful today. I shall give you one opportunity to speak. Intrigue me and I shall allow you to live. Otherwise, you shall meet the same crumbling fate as the rest of your clan.
My clan, our clan's leader, and my father, they're all the strongest. I never stood a chance against them. But you got rid of them so easily. I'm finally free from them. The Peach Clan is no more. No one remains to scold me or make me suffer. It's just me. It's me. I'm the only survivor. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I will say that is something I have yet to hear as I've worked my way through multiple clans and schools. Why do you respond so?
I wanted to destroy this rotten family with my own 2 hands, but I felt so helpless knowing that it would take me ages to reach that level of strength. And yet you crumble them all like it was nothing.
Fascinating. Every other cookie I've encountered has begged and pleaded for mercy to be spared from this cruel fate. I shall leave your dough intact. It is no matter of mine whether you choose to live in this ruin of strawberry jam or take to the streets and plead for help.
Wait, please take me with you. I will join your cult. I will join the Umbra Vat.
Do you take our pact as mere child's play? What makes you worthy of joining our ranks? You what? Patience is not one of my virtues, child.
You attacked my clan to go after the sealing stone, right?
How does a young cookie such as yourself know of the sealing stones?
I listened in on one of the elders as they drank peach juice. They were talking about how the cult of the Umbra Pact was after the Alliance guarding the sealing stones.
Wasting their time reveling on whether they should have honed their arts. It's no wonder the entire clan fell on my hand.
I'll show you where a sealing stone is. Please take me with you.
You make quite the tempting offer, child. How can I be certain you know of where it would be?
Because I'm the successor of the clan. I shall take the responsibility of the successor of the Peach clan and offer our sealing stone to you.
What a clever child. I shall give you one chance. Bring me the sealing stone before the first light of dawn. If you succeed, I shall take you in. Prove your worth.
I offer my sincere apologies, Master. I got distracted by my own personal emotions and caused setbacks at the Pact's great goals when we were so close to realizing them, and I was foolish.
Do not make me regret taking you under my wing. This is your final chance. If you dare disappoint me again, I shall have you know your place.
Yes, Master, I shall enact your will, no matter what it takes. We read aloud until our voices went hoarse. Just tell us already.
Ow. Feels like a dry jelly's caught on my throat. Oh, but you didn't manage to put me to sleep. Means you failed your test. Too bad, so sad.
You can't sleep because you spend all day napping. You sleep more than I do. Plus, you always go missing before we know it. I bet it's because you go nap somewhere.
It's not like I'm napping because I want to. You'll all understand once you get older. Quite exhausting being a real grown-up, you know. I'm also busier than you expect. It hurts me that you'd assume that I'm just playing around when I'm not here.
Please give us one more chance. Another chance. We'll make sure to we'll pass it this time.
Don't forget that I'm the one in charge here. Did you think I wouldn't know that you've been asking around the Dragonbine Temple and Ebony Dragon while you're out and about for my tests? What's got you all so determined anyway? Isn't it about time you gave up? I get that you're trying to steal away a different dragon's power, but nothing says you have to do that the same way the Ebony Dragon was sealed away, right? You said yourselves that you don't know if it'll work. The methods used for the Ebony Dragon were far too dangerous for repetition. I'm sure by this point you've heard of the legend of the spirit weapons. The battle did not end well until we had lost both the hero and all their disciples. Find some other way to seal your dragon. Something safer. We know you're acting like this because you're worried for us. And sure, maybe we're a lot weaker than this hero or these spirit weapons, but we're just as determined as they were to stop this dragon. Longhand Dragon was terrifying, but running away wasn't an option. So we didn't run. And we don't plan on running or backing down this time either. We don't have the time to sit around and waiting for something safer or something perfect for our situation. Plus, if we give up, so many more cookies will suffer. And so if someone like us, or someone has to be brave and step up to stop the dragon, then it's gotta be me. Someone has to. You'll do it, huh? Reminds me of someone I knew long ago. Long ago. I'll tell you what I know if you complete one last test. And this time I'm serious, too.
Really? Wow, thanks. Gingerbread really persuaded him.
Bring me something that both exists and does not exist.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
It's only natural that sweet rewards only come to those who overcome the most difficult tasks. Have fun searching.
Something that exists but does not exist. I can't come up with a single idea. Maybe it will count if it's something that we can't find in this bustling market? They really do seem to have everything.
Can we make something with alchemy?
Alchemy isn't magic. I can't make something that doesn't exist.
What should we do? I don't think we'll be able to find something today. Let's split up and look around. Meet in front of the Dumpling Tavern later.
What are you gonna do now? You look like you're in a bit of a pickle, Peach Cookie. I don't think I've ever seen you sigh like that. Oh, why Peach Cookie? Well, there is kind of an issue. Is it something you can't tell me? I bet it's about the Dragonbine Shrine then. Did that cookie who's helping you give you another impossible task? It's kind of a secret. Who keeps secrets between family? We're both from the Peach clan, remember? We promised to tell each other everything. We did, but I know your friends don't like me. It's sad, but it's not like I can do anything about it. So many things have happened recently, and everyone's more on guard. It's fine. I know it's because they're worried about you. I'm glad you made such a great friend. And I'm being honest. How about this? I won't ask for details, just let me know what you're looking for. I might be able to help you. It would never hurt to have another cookie on the lookout, right? That's right. We need to pass this test as soon as possible. I'm sure they'll understand. We need to bring them something that doesn't exist. What's that even mean? Our trials to become the successor weren't easier than this. You really think so? I had fun during those trials since we were both in it together, but I can't say I'm having fun this time. We need to find the Dragonbine Shrine so I can get revenge against the Cold of the Umbral Pact. You never change, do you? But you know what? I think I know the answer to your problem. What is it? Here, it's a little gift from me. I want to give it to you anyway. This is a pouch with our clan's insignia on it. I haven't seen something like this in ages. Thank you, but why are you giving me this? Our clan no longer exists, but this pouch remains. This insignia on the pouch itself is something that exists but does not at the same time. Wow, you're really smart, White Peach Cookie. I can't tell you how hard you've worked even after I left the clan. You always worked so hard. Thank you. I appreciate it. I better go tell everyone I know how to pass our test, and fast. Wait, but I can't tell them that you told me this. You don't have to tell them you told me about the test. Just say I gave you a little parting gift. A reminder to the Peach Clan. You could say you came up with an answer yourself. That's a great idea, White Peach Cookie. Thank you. What do you mean by parting gift, though? Are you going somewhere? I've been in this area too long. The longer I stay in one place, the higher risk I have of being caught. I stuck around as long as I could because I wanted to talk with you more. White Peach Cookie, I want to talk even more too, even now. I'm sad to have to leave you, but we'll meet again. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's both do our best at what we're doing. I'll let you know when I destroy the cult of the Umbra Pact. I hope you keep that promise. She enjoyed our successor trials. I always worked hard. So, she always speaks so lightheartedly of everything. You were always the prodigy. Of course, those horrid trials were nothing but a new exciting challenge for you. This is exactly why I must put an end to you, Peach Cookie. Because you're the only one remaining proof, the only witness to the most horrible part of my life. Bamboo Cookie, we found something. Something that exists but doesn't. You'll tell us about the Ebony Dragon now, right?
Huh? Where'd he go? All that's left is his sword.
I bet he's out in the streets enjoying his juice or napping again. Somebody get that cookie back here. I'm exhausted from going around to find all of you, so we could get here quicker. I'm gonna enjoy the dumplings that we bought and rest.
Can't believe you're not tired of dumplings yet.
Huh?
What? Why'd you suddenly jump like that? Were you that surprised that I'm surprised that you'd be eating dumpling?
I suddenly sensed something weird. Something's wrong.
Peach Cookie, you felt it too?
What's that?
I don't know for sure, but it's something even stronger and more evil than the Umbra Pact lackey we defeated before. We need to stop it and fast.
What?
Ah! Ugh! My energy blasts are doing a thing!
My staff either. It's about to break!
Bamboo Cookie, we need you! So, does that motorcycle want to shut up? Anyways, I was saying, so White Peach Cookie sided with Umbra Cookie. She technically didn't betray them all, but she hated being around the family. But Obscure Umbra Cookie, or Obscure Umbra Cookie wiped out nearly the entirety of the clan, and then White Peach was in their debt technically, and she betrayed whoever was left, and the purpose of the clan by showing off the sealing stone, and that's how she became a loyal disciple to the Umbral Pact, the Umbral clan. So there's that, and now I'm assuming that whatever that plumbing monster was probably summoned by the maybe that pouch that Peach Cookie didn't regard, or maybe it came from some other direction. I don't know, but what a great cliffhanger, because now we have hard mode unlocked, where of course they're just gonna appear again. I feel something akin to pride. Of course you would. I award you the honor of standing by my side. Come. It's another book. I can sense it. Once I collect this power, the Ebony Dragon's resurrection will be upon us. Select your powers and spread the word of our pact unto the world. Soon, all will kneel before us. Watch Obscure Umbra summon the Ebony Dragon, and they just get immediately eaten. I'm just waiting for it to happen. I'm totally waiting for it. But finally, we're done with the story, so now we have access to hard mode. This video is 40 minutes long. Oh my lord. My throat's gonna have a throat attack. That's like a heart attack for the throat. Anyways, with that being said, soon I will be running in hard mode to see how this all manages. But for now, I'm gonna end the video here because, dear lord, my energy. Help me. Anyway, with that being said, If you enjoy these videos, and please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise, you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you won't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.